Hi everyone! It's Meredith here with my In It to Win It update, and I'm smiling today. I'm happy. Yeah, though I was a little confused in my midweek update, I wasn't sure what was going on and why. When I was good, I was gaining. When I was bad, I was losing. But anyway, the rest of the week has gone pretty well, and I'm happy, happy, happy to report that this morning when I stepped on the scale, my weight was 206.4, which gives me a loss of 4 pounds this week. I'm so happy, very happy about it. So, anyway, my goal, of course, is to be in Wonderland by August 31st. And I have 2 weigh-ins before that, and 2 weigh-ins plus a couple days. So I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I guess we'll see. It's 3 pounds a week if I really am going to do that. So, or more than that, because really I have to be at 199. So anyway, we'll see what happens. So I'm pretty happy about where I am. As for my mini goals, my exercise goals, well, I worked out a couple of days this week. I don't know, I'm just having a hard time getting into it, and maybe it's partly because it's hot, and I don't belong to a gym. I just go to my mom's house and go on her treadmill, and actually her treadmill is in just the hottest room in her house, and I sweat buckets whenever I do it. So, but I need to do it. So, but I might just look at walking around the neighborhood instead, and because there are good things about doing that. I like the treadmill in that I can measure my progress and see how fast I'm going and that kind of thing. But if I follow a regular route around the neighborhood, I can do that too. I mean, I'll still be able to measure my progress. So, and I have a heart rate monitor that maybe I'll pull that out and use that as a gauge of how I'm doing, that kind of thing. Or just my watch, if I just time my way around, that'll feel good. So anyway, I'll look at it. And then the good thing about doing that is I could take the dog with me, and although it's always a little tricky to get her to to go at a rate that where I need to go to get my exercise. But anyway, we'll see. The other thing, so my goal for this coming week, my goals, I'd like to lose 2 pounds. I'm not going to say 3, even though I know I need to lose 3 in order to meet my end of the month goal. I want to lose 2 pounds. That's the healthy, smart way to do it. So I'll do that. That's my weight loss goal. And then to exercise 3 days a week. And, it's doable. I just need to knuckle down and do it. Next week's going to be a little bit harder because we have meetings coming up. Because we're going back to school soon. So the back to school meetings are starting next week. But somehow, I think the regular rhythm and routine of the school year actually will help me with exercising and that kind of thing. I just won't have that much time, and so it'll be hard, but there's something about having that. But if I just have it scheduled in my life, then I do it. So anyway, so next week might be easier for that reason, to get the exercise in. And the only other thing I was going to talk about, so I was looking at canceling my Weight Watchers subscription, just money and yeah, just wanting to save money. And so I you know, in watching these videos, I've heard different people talk about different things, and one thing was the daily plate that I've heard people mention. And so I went there, and you know, I really like it. And you know, you can just put in your food, it counts up all the calories, it calculates how many calories you should consume to meet the goals that you're looking to meet. And you can input your activity also, and it will calculate those calories. So I really like it, and it's very similar to Weight Watchers, because I've always done Weight Watchers online using the e-tools, and which is good. But I think that, you know, there's this thing with Weight Watchers where you're basically converting calories, and then you're using fat and fiber to as part of the equation to come up with a number of points. And it's I'm finding, well, I mean, I'm pretty accustomed to counting points now, so it's not that hard for me. But it would be easier, I think, to just count the calories and to, you know, have in mind about fat and fiber and that kind of thing. But I think counting the calories will just take all of that into consideration. So, so I think that's what I'm going to do now, is just count calories on the daily plate. And it's a little scary to change to something different, you know, particularly after having a really good week on Weight Watchers this week. So I just hope that my weight loss will continue, but I'll just watch it. And you know, the daily plate counted that I can consume like 1,570 calories a day, which actually, it sounds like kind of a lot. So I'm just going to watch the scale throughout the week, and just do what the daily plate tells me to do in terms of eating, you know, how many calories to consume, and see what happens. So, okay, so that's something new for me, but I'm looking forward to it. And then, anything else? I don't think so. So, yeah, just my goals for this week, and I hope everybody's doing great out there. It's really fun to watch everybody's progress, and the latest video that had, you know, the scroll of all the people who've lost and their progress, it's really inspiring. So keep up the good work, everyone, and have a good week.